Greetings and welcome back to Bioshock Infinite Explained Part 8, I think we're on now. In this series we're going to be spoiler heavy. We're going to explain the plot, we're going to discuss the characters, we're going to chat about all the different kind of aspects of foreshadowing and stuff like that. So if you haven't yet played through the game or seen someone else's Let's Play, you might want to start there first. But if you're still here, let's get cracking on as we approach.
Sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
You scrounge away. We're going to be approaching the Hall of Heroes very soon, but we need to track down Slate so we can get hold of the
Line's clear.
the electric vigor. So let's head up. Now I believe we're going to get attacked from the left-hand side here. Can I not jump down there? Oh, let me jump down there, please. Elizabeth is better on these things than I am. The Hall of Heroes, which has been cunningly named the Hall of Whores. Obviously inside here, if you haven't been watching the previous parts, we're going to take on Cornelius Slate, who is so angry with Comstock for what he sees as rewriting his legacy. And we're going to I don't know if we're going to avenge him, but we're certainly going to give him some kind of closure to his life. And let's hear a little bit from him now.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia! Lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient! Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
And Elizabeth has chucked us a sniper rifle that we'll use for a little bit to try and get through this first section of soldiers. They do hide very well on this. Either that or I'm just going blind. I think he's... Oh, there's some gear up there. She called me a tin soldier. I'm sure the noise is coming from the left, but I can't see him. Where are you? There you are.
Keep my eyes open for more. Looks like we found where your old friend Slate is.
Just find that shot so I can get the hell out of here.
Missed. Ow!
Found air. Take it.
Great!
Interestingly, the enemies we fight do tend to run to the same kinds of locations, which implies that the AI in this game uses some sort of kind of fixed routes, but they don't tend to stop at exactly the same point, so maybe it's just the kind of an algorithm suggest the same type of cover. There's at least one more here somewhere. There he is. Oh, no, two more. Now one more. Go on, stick your head out. Which way you want to come out? Left or right? Left or right? I can shoot the arm, but I don't want an arm shot. Who gets... There we go.
All I have right now.
Victoire, habitua, depose. Now we're probably not going to need the sniper rifle inside the Hall of Heroes, so let's replace it back with our carbine for now. To replenish our salt. I think we dropped the carbine back down here when Elizabeth chucked it to us, unless it's despawned itself. What did you do with my gun? Okay, I guess we're sticking with the sniper rifle. Obviously, the Hall of Whores, is an implication to kind of sell out or something that's kind of like prostituted themselves for success or money in some way. Hence why Slate is so angry about it. He sees it as a completely fake kind of museum that celebrates things that shouldn't really be celebrated. Where are all the bodies of the guys that I killed? Oh, there we go. Great carbine ammo, no carbine. How do I get up there, I wonder? Machine gun, machine gun. How come they can shoot me from like 3 miles away with a machine gun and I can't shoot back? Chocolate! And a lockpick. Oh, a wallet.
Here's some cash.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thanks.
Right, just before we head inside, can I get that extra piece of gear? I can't see any hooks. Oh, it might be that actually. Yeah, I'll need to zap that when I come back out and head upstairs then. Right, so let's head inside the Hall of the Heroes with my 3 sniper bullets. Oh, should I change to the machine gun? Okay, let's do it. But only because it's gold. Although the machine gun won't be nearly as useful against some of the Patriot targets that I think we'll come across in here. But we've got possession, which we will use.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
The makers of this game have done some really brilliant research for this game in terms of kind of like real life warfare and real life combat. But of course, for each one, what they've got is not entirely historically accurate, but that's deliberate. You know, they've purposefully changed things to be a kind of twisted version that Comstock might discuss. But of course, the old phrase goes that history is written by the winners. So perhaps it is not to be expected that. What we read in this hall might not be entirely accurate. It's all about propaganda after all, isn't it? Right, I don't think we're going to go for any of them for now, although we may regret that decision. And let's hear a little bit more from Mr. Slate.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who read in Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them. I need not live to see it.
That was very nice of him to punch that guy in the face. Oh, I feel a little bit guilty now. Not that guilty though. So there was I discussed that one in the previous video. The idea that he isn't actually a supporter of Daisy Fitzroy, referring to himself there as her swift left hook, and he uses another nice historical reference of Caesar's murder, saying that not everyone that killed Caesar was on the same page or believed in exactly the same thing. Wow, that's a hell of a statue.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be.
Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one.
I'm stuck on the wall. Sorry, Elizabeth.
You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death.
Who's...
They wait for you in Wounded Knee and Peking.
What is this noise? Of course, the great irony here, of course, he says he's desperate not to die at the hands of Comstock. He wants to die at the hands of us, but of course, once again, we are Comstock. Slate is kind of wrong in the way he suggests that Comstock wasn't even there, and of course, Booker doesn't remember Comstock being there because that was him. I have to remember this one here where we get the once you get the electrocute power. I don't know if this one unlocks anything. Oh, hello, a lockpick, a silver bar. Thank you, and an infusion, and we'll keep plugging up the shield for now. At least until it gets even with health. Although I seem to remember even once you have full shield, that only actually brings it even to your health score anyway. Did I miss something over there? Just a pistol. This kind of painted statue scene reminds me a lot of that scene in the original Tim Burton Batman where Joker's kind of repainted the museum with various bits of lipstick and things. Oh, well, the machine gun seemed
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Well, just don't let me die. I don't think we're about to get killed, so let's just take a second to have a look at this one, the Sea of the Columbia. This is does give away some of the kind of later plot line, which is obviously the intention. It's not subtle. 1874, Comstock is born. 1890, the Battle of Wounded Knee. So in a sense, this part here is the division, because the baptism takes place here between Comstock and Booker. City of Columbia is launched. So between these three, just these 3 years here, we have one of us goes into Congress and one of us gets married and gives birth to Anna.
I'm sure you're pointing that.
We've got the hero of Wounded Knee there, references. We've got the lamb is born under the prophet 1893. So while one of us is launching Columbia, the other of us is having kids. Lady Comstock is murdered because she won't accept the way in which the lamb is, in quotes, born. The Boxer Rebellion incident, Columbia secedes from the United States. So this is where Columbia truly becomes independent and flees, or if you like, just makes itself completely independent from the US. I doubt they will have given us any more upgrades yet, but let's just check. Yes, I am tempted by the sniper rifle one. But I also very much want the cheaper possession, but I can't remember when that comes up. So what do you think, guys? Wounded Knee or Boxer Rebellion? Let's go for the Wounded Knee, as that's the one we've talked about.
The tin soldier has taken credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady. He wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
Very well done, this kind of whole museum section, albeit very disturbing in its kind of its ethnic stereotypes. Landing on a skyline knocks back nearby enemies. Thank you very much. We're still looking for that winter shield, the skyline one. And a reference here to the old kind of Indian practice of scalping, which is obviously a horrible thing, but it never happened really as much as the storybooks make out, but it did happen.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
Obviously, the story of the kind of white takeover of Native America is a story for another time, but certainly to say that one was the good guys and one was the bad guys is a very, very one-sided, biased spin on it.
That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Here I was, that's me.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. Let's come, stop. Give it your all. Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be.
Oh!
See if I told you true.
Any more? I hear fighting, where are they?
We can't lose!
Two on my side. Oh! Oh no, no, no! Oh, dude, really? Oh. I think we're down to our last bit of possession now, although there's assault. We'll let these guys kind of take each other down, really. I saw a bullet from up here. Hello! Bit of self-execution and flagellation there. I probably shouldn't have possessed that one. Let's just go for that.
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real soldier.
I don't want to do this, Slate. Just give me what I need.
I will. After you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the boxers.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
So as much as possible with the combat, we are going to try and almost remove ourselves from it, let them fight each other, using the vigors, the odd shotgun blast where possible. But of course, as you all know, if you've been through, there are many occasions where that is just impossible. Let's make sure we're fully stocked, because I think we will have some more company as we head back towards the centre. Yes, indeed we do. One down, one to go. There he is. Let's restock everything back up. So the Boxer Rebellion is a battle that's discussed a lot less in Bioshock Infinite, but it is still an important one. This is the
Boxer Rebellion.
Alright, Booker's explaining it for us.
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock does it.
Yes, indeed. So this is a battle that, as far as we know, we weren't actually part of as Booker. Whoa! We weren't actually part of, but the city was, and this was the events that led to Columbia becoming an independent city, flying off on its own towards all kinds of glory, or indeed its future kind of arc-like nature. Oh, please let the gong work. Oh man, the gong doesn't work. I'd have made the gong work. Silver. Ah, there's the carbine. Do I want the carbine back? Yes, I do. Ah, increases critical hit damage by 50%, which is a pair of pants. Now, what have I got on my pants at the moment? Fleet feet. I do like fleet feet. Oh, hang on, that's not... These are not the shorts. Oh, that's urgent care. Let's give this headmaster a go for a bit. See how the shield holds up. That was a bit scary. Now, one of the things we can do, and what we'll do for the next game, is we can turn on... someone was saying online that there's a way of turning on like the amount of damage that you do. Is it only health bars? No, it's not. What art subtitles are. A new option? How exciting. Floating combat text, that's the one. Which actually will show us the amount of damage we're doing to the enemy at each point, which will help us work out how useful our various shots are being, or how much damage each particular weapon is doing. I believe, I haven't tried it though, but we'll see what comes up. We're running out of time here, just got a few minutes left. We shall... Oh dear, you can't say that.
They crossed the righteous path of our prophets' holy wrath.
It's wrath, darling, not wrath. Okay, so we're ready for our little arena battle part 2.
Comstock led the Colombian troops to
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice? This is it, man!
I probably should have crowed him rather than the other. That. So you saw the text there saying vulnerable as we hit him. So again, there again, we got that vulnerable message. Yep, I think we can describe that as vulnerable.
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left?
Haha. Well, that's the million-dollar question.
It's almost over.
Once you kind of know the ending, there is a huge amount of kind of foreshadowing in the dialogue.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none. Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. If you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose.
And of course, there the implication being that if only Booker could move on from his past sins, he'd be a better man. But of course, if he does move on from his past sins, he becomes the man squatting down over there, who carefully seems to have dressed himself in the American flag just for the occasion. We should be able to leave now. Did I search that box up there? I didn't. It had coffee in it. Well, thank goodness I went back. And I went the wrong way. Alright, which of these two guys do you think is stronger? Left guy or right guy? What do you think? I'm going to go for the right guy. And the answer is... Is there a ghost like that? Indeed, it was... we were right. The right guy was right. Now, this is, of course, one of the other issues with kind of Bioshock, is are the people we're fighting here actually bad guys? Everyone has their own kind of political leanings. But to an extent, they're just guys, you know? Is this door going to open? Ooh. Whoa. And as we approach the First Lady's memorial, which is, I hope you agree, truly spectacular, along with this crying angel, this is going to be a good point for us to leave our journey in Bioshock Explained.
Seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
If you've enjoyed this little explore into Bioshock Explained, then please do like the video and subscribe to make sure you don't miss future episodes. Yeah, do check back soon to see what happens as we explore further into... Sorry, Elizabeth. As we explore further into the memorial to Lady Comstock. So take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.